We're the trillionaires, man. And I might put this on Word of Visionaries. What to do with y'all, man? Welcome back to another video. And I want to talk to y'all about something, man. This video right here is going to be like an age-related video. And hopefully this be one of my very serious videos I ever make or some shit. I don't know what I'm going to title the video yet. I don't know what I'm going to title it. But I already know what it is that I want to talk about. So let me just go about what I want to talk about. Real talk though, man. You see, like I said, this is going to be an age-related video. So basically, look, G, there is something called the Fountain of Youth. There's something called the Fountain of Youth. And basically, you know, that's exactly what the fuck it is that I use. Real talk though, man. I use the Fountain of Youth. I reverse my age. I'm an ageless ass being. Motherfucker, I anti-age my damn self. I'm telling you what it is. And basically, I reversed my age back to my damn teenage years and some shit. Now, I'm just going to tell you what it is. Whether you like to believe this shit or not, I'm about to tell you the game. Motherfucker, I reversed my damn age back to being 17 again. I'm telling you what it is. Now, I know I probably look like 19 or 18 at the current moment on some shit. And the reason for it being is because this damn, the mustache and the damn goatee. I'm telling you what it is. Most 17, 18-year-olds, they don't got that shit. So I might shave the shit off and shit like that. But anyways, man, but you know, other than that though, man, I feel 17. I think 17, motherfucking. I feel like I look 17. I just got to shave the shit off. But anyways, man, but look, man, point I'm trying to get across. But point I'm trying to get across though, right? Point I'm trying to get across is I use the damn Fountain of Youth. And with that being said, look, G, there's a reason as to why I'm using the Fountain of Youth. There's a reason for it being. You see, I'm telling you, man, I'm about to go hella ham in this damn video. And I always make videos about this in my Word of Visionaries, and I'm going to just tell you the reason as to why I'm using the Fountain of Youth. The reason as to why I'm using the Fountain of Youth is simply because I'm getting my time back from the times it is that I missed out on simply because I was a damn failure. I'm telling you what it is. Let me talk about it. You see, I made a tweet earlier today, right? I made a tweet earlier today, and the tweet it is that I said is basically, in that tweet, I said, when you are 17 and under, before you become an adult, you are still considered a kid. Yes. Of course, when you're like 17 or some shit and like in your damn teens, you're a teenager, but you still technically a damn kid. Real talk though, man. So 17 below, you're still a kid. And with that being said, basically what I'm trying to say is you still have the ability to be a fucking failure. Real talk, man. When you're a kid, you got the opportunity to be a damn failure. And also in that tweet, I said, when you are 18 and above, 18 and above is when you are now classified as an adult. With that being said, you have no, look, man, with that being said, you have no more room for failing out in this bitch. You better start winning. And I know to all my 18-year-olds, because I'm telling you, man, I know it's a saying going on. People always say, like for the men's side, they always say that a man reaches his prime at 35 simply because he's been a failure for so fucking long. To be honest with you, man, to be honest with you on some shit, I'm gonna get into that. But to be honest with you on some shit, man, look, G, the moment that you turn 18 out in this bitch, you are classified as a damn adult. Look, G, you are responsible for yourself now. You are responsible to do what the fuck it is that you got to do at the age of 18. So whether you like to hear it or not, motherfucker, you better get on your damn grind as quick as possible. But as we all know, most people don't do that shit. That's why they made up the damn excuses saying men reach their prime at the age of 35. Motherfucker, if you had yourself together on some shit, you know, I'm about to explain that shit. Basically, what I want to explain with that. If they look, man. Might as well get onto this shit. But look, man, okay, so let me explain. So, look, G, like I just told you, man, 17 and under, you are still considered a kid. You have room to be a failure. When you are 18 and above, there's no more room for you failing. Now, let me first start off with the 17 and under. I was going to go with the 18 and above or some shit, but let me first start off with the 17 and under. Now, you might be asking, you might be wondering, like, why is it okay for a 17 and under to be a failure? Why is it okay for a kid to be a failure? Why is it okay for that? The reason as to why it is okay for a kid 17 and under to be a failure on some shit, the reason for it being is simply because they are still a kid. When you are a kid, right? When you are a kid, you have no responsibilities. It's going to be a 99.9% ass chance, motherfucker, you're going to be dependent. I'm telling you what it is. So basically what I'm saying is you got no responsibilities to partake in. You don't got no damn bills to pay. You still a kid. And it's a whole lot more shit it is that you could do when you're a kid. You know, when you're a kid, it's some shit. You know, you could play all the video games it is that you want. You know, when you're a kid or some shit, I'm just gonna tell you what it is. When you're a kid or some shit like that, when you're like 17, like G to all the men out here, motherfucker, I know how it feels to be a damn teenager out in this bitch. Motherfucker, I'm just gonna talk about myself. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Motherfucker, when I was a damn teenager out in this bitch, motherfucker, I was beating off 3 times a damn day. Real talk though, man. But the point I'm trying to get across is when it comes to doing that shit, since you still young and some shit, motherfucker, you could do that shit all the fuck it is that you want. What's some more things it is that you could do? When you still a kid, you don't gotta worry about having dating partners. When you still a kid, you don't have to, like, basically what I'm trying to say is when you a kid or some shit, motherfucker, you don't have to worry about anything. You don't gotta worry about anything simply because you know you have individuals that you could depend on at any given time. You could depend on people buying things from you, for you. You could depend on, you know what I'm saying, what's some other shit that you could depend on? Like, you know, you could just depend on individuals to do things for you. And like you could get away with that shit simply because motherfucker, you still a damn kid. People is gonna people are going to perceive your ass as a damn kid or some shit. I'm just telling you what it is. And like I said before, you know, it's not a whole lot of things it is that you could worry about. You know what I'm saying? So look, man, point I'm trying to get across is basically what I'm trying to say is if you want to be a failure on some shit, if you want to be a loser, if you want to have some negative habits, if you want to be a failure, if you don't want to do anything with your life, if you want to sit back and be a damn bum or some shit, all it is I'm trying to say on some shit, when you're a kid, right, you could do that shit. You could get away with it with no damn repercussions. I'm telling you what it is. Because, motherfucker, you a damn kid out in this bitch. But with that being said, though, right, with everything it is I said that you could do when you a damn jit, like 17 and under, like I said, like I'm gonna speak from my experience one more time. Let me use some examples right quick before I go to the 18 and above. So like I said, I remember when I was 17 and under or some shit. Look, G, I'm just gonna tell you what it is. When I was 17 and under some shit, like I told you earlier in the video, motherfucker, I was beating off every damn day. I'm telling you what it is. What's some other shit, man? You know, I wasn't motivated. I used to watch a whole lot of entertainment and shit like that. I used to be a damn bum. I used to play video games all the damn time. You know what's some other things, man? I didn't have no damn job out in this bitch. You know what's some other things, motherfucker? My luck in dating was down bad, so I rarely pulled no damn hoes. You know, but you know, I didn't work out and shit like that. But point I'm trying to get across is you could get away with doing all of that shit when you are a kid, simply because you have no damn responsibilities out in this bitch. So you could be a failure as a kid. I will admit though, when you turn, look, man, I will admit when you 17, I will admit, man, when you turn 17 out in this bitch, my best advice I give to you on some shit, I'm gonna talk about this later on in the video, but my best advice I give to you when you're 17, right? Basically my best advice I give to you when you're 17 is try, like, you know, like basically what I'm about to talk about for the 18 and above or some shit is to try to be the best version. Try to do whatever it is that you want yourself to do at 17. Like that age right there be the trying stage. Like, try to get on your A game. Try to get on your shit. Try to do the things it is that you want to do at 17. Because I'm here to tell you right now, G. I'm here to tell you right now. When you 18 and above, my G, when you 18 and above out in this bitch, when you 18 and above, you are now considered an adult. And when you are an adult out in this bitch, you see one thing about an adult, right? An adult has responsibilities. So let me use an example right quick because I know it's going to be individuals watching this video. Yeah, I said 18 and above. You see, individuals, right? Of course, when you still like 18, 19, also 20 out in this bitch. But like, basically what I'm trying to say is like you know, I'll say 18 all the way to like 18 all the way to like 25. But, you know, real talk, man, 18 all the way to like 25 out in this bitch. But, man, point I'm trying to get across is, right? Point I'm trying to get across is you're still going to be classified as young, right? You're still going to be classified as young. But at the end of the damn day, though, at the end of the damn day, you still a fucking adult. I'm telling you what it is. And look, man, because I know there's a whole lot of you young motherfuckers, including me. I went through the same shit. Real talk though, man. But I know a whole lot of us that's younger, some shit like 18 or 25. You see, one of the things it is that we're going to hear the most, right? One of the things it is that we're going to hear the most, and I'm talking about from the people it is that you're depending upon, you probably, it's a 99% chance that you live and depend on some shit. So with that being said, the people it is that you're dependent upon, it's going to be a 99% chance that the people it is that you're dependent upon, they're going to get on your damn nerves. And basically what I'm trying to say is they're going to get on your damn nerves saying that, motherfucker, you are a damn adult and you got to make something out of yourself. I'm telling you what it is. So basically what I'm saying is they're going to be heavy on your ass, telling your ass to go and get a damn job. They're going to be heavy on your ass, telling your ass to motherfucking make some money. They're going to be heavy on that shit. But the reason as to why they're going to be heavy on that, though, is simply because of what the fuck it is I'm saying. Look, G, you are a damn adult. I'm telling you what it is. And I'm going to make a video about this as well, right? Because I was watching a video, like, I think it was about a month ago, right? And basically, it was this grown woman, right? She was a mother to an 18-year-old, right? And basically, you know, that 18-year-old is basically doing what the fuck it is I'm finna explain in this damn video. Basically, that 18-year-old was on this damn shit. And he ain't waste no damn time. The moment he turned 18 out in this bitch, that motherfucker moved out ASAP. And basically what happened with the grown woman, aka his mom, right? What happened with his mom or some shit, she was crying. And she was saying, I don't want you to leave. No, why are you leaving? You know, you're still a kid, you're still a baby. I'm here to tell you right now, my G. If that motherfucker, look, man, if that 18-year-old kid, if that 18-year-old adult would have stayed with her ass, I'm here to tell you right now, she would not respect his ass. She would not respect him. I'm telling you what it is. And the reason as to why she would not respect him is because he's a damn adult. But that's how, look, man, I'm gonna make a video about this shit because that's how I be. Look, man, that's how I be on some shit when it comes to your parents and some shit. They ain't gonna respect your ass until you move out. I'm telling you the game out in this bitch because you still living with their ass and you depending on them. I'm telling you, that's how I be out in this bitch. They gonna be crying when you move out of some shit, but guarantee if the kid would have stayed in with their ass some shit, they will be mad than a motherfucker. Like, motherfucker, get you a damn job, get you your money and move. When they move with some shit, they gonna be crying. This don't make no damn sense, but this is how I be because you a damn adult. But look, man, point I'm trying to get across, right? All of this I'm trying to say, though, man, when you are 18 and above out in this bitch, you are classified as an adult. And when you are an adult, right, you see one thing about being an adult out in this bitch, you will now be able to be in the real world. And it's not that you doing this shit because you want to, motherfucker. You gonna have to be forced to step into the real world because you a damn adult. So what I'm saying is, motherfucker, when you are an adult, you got responsibilities by default. You got to pay bills by default. You got to motherfucking be on your A game by default. You got to win by default. I'm telling you what it is because you are an adult. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying earlier in this video. When you are a kid, right? When you are a kid, when you're 17 and below some shit, you could get away with being a failure. But when you turn 18 out in this bitch, you can no longer fail. And the reason as to why you can no longer fail is simply because you are an adult and you got responsibilities. You can't depend on people out in this bitch. You can't. I'm telling you, man, you can't depend on people, bro. Because shout out to Steph Cole, because I'll never forget what Steph Cole said or some shit. I'm just here to tell you the game out in this bitch. Motherfucker, I know you probably like 18 to 25, but let's say you like 18 or some shit. So you 18 to 19, you still like a damn teenager or some shit, right? What's going to happen is you might still have that young ass mentality because you still a damn teenager. But I'm basically what I'm trying to say is I'm about to wake your ass up to reality right quick. That the people it is that you dependent on, the people it is that you dependent upon and some shit, basically 99% of that chance gonna be your parents and some shit like that. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. How about something happen to their ass? I'm sorry to tell you on some shit, but this is real life. I'm telling you what it is. So here you go. Let me use an example right quick. Let's say you was at the home. Let's say you was at your parents' crib chilling, right? You at your parents' crib, you just chilling. You probably playing a game and shit like that. And your parents, they probably went out. You know what I'm saying? They probably went out. They probably went to get some food. They probably just, went on a dinner date, whatever the fuck, right? And basically, let's say they was on their way back to the damn crib. And let's just say, this is just a damn. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get this shit across your damn head because this is how real life is. I'm telling you what it is. So with that being said, though, right? So let's just say your parents, right? Let's just say your parents was on their way back to the damn crib or some shit like that, and basically, it was a driver on some shit, not them, but it was a driver passing by. They was like drunk or some shit, and damn, I know you don't want to hear it, but let's just say they hit your damn parents out in this bitch, and now your parents is with the damn woo. What the fuck are you gonna do, my G? And you get that damn call. Motherfucker, when you get that, if you were to get that damn call that your parents are no longer here on some shit, if you were to get that damn call on some shit, you would be fucked. But look, man, point I'm trying to get across is this is how real life is and some shit. But the thing is, you see, this is why I brought this up. This is why I brought this up early in the damn video. Men reaches their prime at the age of 35 and some shit like that. Now, let me explain why that is. Why would a man... Because they always say that a man reaches their prime at the age of 35. I'm about to tell your ass why. Why would that be? Why would a man reaches their prime at the age of 35? The reason as to why a man will reach their prime at the age of 35 is simply because for their whole entire adulthood years, they have been bullshitting, aka they was a fucking failure. But you got to ask the question, why was they a failure? Why did they end up becoming a failure? Why did they end up becoming a loser? Why did they end up just being why did they not have no luck in whatever they was doing or some shit? You want to know why? The reason as to why they was a failure on some shit is simply because ain't nobody tell they ass the damn game. Ain't nobody gonna tell your ass the game out in this bitch. Look, man, in the game I'm talking about, the game to life out in this bitch. Ain't nobody gonna tell your ass. You see, that whole entire time when we was in school, when we were just and shit like that, good thing I brought that up. You see, when you're 17 and below, right, I told you, when you're 17 and below and some shit, that's when you have the opportunity to fucking fail. However, with that being said or some shit, right, we have something called school. With that being said, school is supposed to teach us about the games of life. I'm telling you what it is. School is supposed to give us the wisdom. School is supposed to give us knowledge. School is supposed to give us, instead of us having to, school is supposed to make us learn. So instead of us having to go and do this shit our damn selves, we could gain the wisdom, we could gain the intellect from schools and shit like that. But the problem is in some shit, motherfucker, we don't learn a damn thing that we need to do in real life in damn school out in this bitch. So with that being said, since we don't learn shit out in this bitch, since we learn about some bullshit, then what's gonna happen is when you step out into the real world of some shit, motherfucker, you gonna damn crash out in this bitch. You gonna crash out. And that's what happened to me. And that's what happened to a whole lot of us. That's what happened to a whole lot of motherfuckers my age and above out in this bitch. You crashed out. And the reason as to why you crashed out is because you haven't been taught the game. Ain't nobody taught your ass. Look, man, we all know, right? We all know that in order for us to survive in this world, we need something called money. This is a financial world. We need something called money. So for the whole 12 years of school out in this bitch, we could have been taught about the game of money. But since we haven't been taught about this shit, we became broke out in this bitch. Look, man, here you go. Let me use another example right quick. So let's say, because I'm telling you, man, I be seeing a whole lot of videos online. It's like a whole lot of motherfuckers in their damn 30s. Whole lot of motherfuckers in their damn 30s on some shit is complaining about their damn dating life. Motherfucker, you are 30 years old complaining about your dating life, bro. You telling me you in your damn 30s and you still complaining about your damn dating life, bro? You are a failure in dating. With that being said, some shit, ain't nobody tell your ass the game about dating out in this bitch. Schools could teach your ass about dating. Schools could teach your ass, I'm just gonna tell you how to communicate with the opposite gender. You know how to communicate in general. You know what is the right things to say when it comes to like, to the opposite gender and shit like that. They could be teaching us this shit in school. But since they ain't teaching this shit, since you ain't getting no damn game out in this bitch, motherfucker, you gonna end up as a damn, you gonna be a damn version out in this bitch. You gonna crash out. And then this is why you're gonna see a whole lot of individuals. This is why you see a whole lot of individuals when they in their 30s and shit like that. When they in their 30s and shit like that, here you go. I'm telling you, women be doing this shit the most. They gonna be crying. They gonna be like, well, I can't find a good man. What's going on? Motherfuckers gonna be like that, and then here go all the men and shit like that. I'm still a virgin. Real shit, man. And I'm good thing I brought that as well. And like I said before, look, G. Like I said before, motherfucker, look, man. Like I said, 17 and below. When you are 17 and below, you have the opportunity to do some failure ass shit. You have the opportunity to do some dumbass shit, aka failure ass habits, and get away with it because you're still a kid. So basically, let me use an example for that right quick. So, like I said before, motherfucker, when I was in school and some shit like that, when I was in school, motherfucker, I used to beat off 3 times a damn day. Point I'm trying to get across is I could get away with doing that shit when I was still a kid. But motherfucker, when you became an adult, I don't give a fuck. If you are if you are 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 20, 30, but 31, 32, 33, 30, 34, 35, 36, all the way down to motherfucker 100 years old and above out there. Look, man, if you are 18 and above out in this bitch and you are still doing this shit, if you're a man, if you're a female playing with yourself or some shit and you 18 and above, yeah, I said it at 18. That's an adult too, buddy. But if you're 18 and older on some shit and you still beating off or playing with yourself, I just want you to know you're a fucking failure. You are a failure in dating, my G. You are a failure in dating. And since it's like that though, right? Since it's like that, because I'm here to tell you what it is. Look, G. Motherfucker, look, man, why are you doing this shit? Why are you doing this shit? You have no reason to be doing this shit. Look, G, we got the infinite abundance of, look, man, God gave us the ability to have the infinite abundance of, on the man's side, of these damn sluts. We got the infinite abundance of these damn sluts out in this damn world so we could fuck them, my G. Infinite abundance. It's literally like 8 billion women out in this bitch. And yet you still gotta beat off, my G. That's a damn problem out in this bitch. And that problem is, and since you got that damn problem on some shit, you fucking failing in dating. So here you go, right? Let's say you're in your 20s, some shit. Here you go. You probably saying, I never had a girlfriend before. Why am I so lonely? Now I'm telling you, that's why you always hear people saying men reach their prime at 35. But look, man, before I get into that, so here you go. You still doing this shit past 18, 19, 20, all that shit. Why am I so lonely? Why I gotta resort to doing this? That's a damn problem. You failing in dating, buddy. You're a fucking failure. And it's not just dating I'm talking about. You failing in dating, you failing financially, you failing in health, you failing mentally, emotionally, you failing in all areas out in this. You are a fucking failure. You fell into the damn trap. And the reason as to why you became a failure is simply because you have not been taught the game. You are ignorant. I'm telling you what it is. And since you are ignorant is the greatest way to control motherfuckers. I'm telling you the game. But I'm telling you, man, this is why you see a whole lot of people. I told you, 18 and above. This is why you see a whole lot of us. We crashed out. I was one of it. I'm speaking from experience out in this bitch. I crashed out. I crashed out as well on some shit. But I caught on to this. And this is why I'm saying, this is why, look, man, I told you, there's a reason as to why I used the Fountain of Youth. There's a reason as to why I reversed my age. There's a reason as to why I'm doing this shit. Simply because, motherfucker, like what I just said, I was a fucking failure. I was a failure, my G. I was a failure. But the thing for me on some shit, the thing for me is I caught on to this shit. I caught on to it. And I said, hell to the motherfucking no. Yeah. So that last example I used, motherfucking being, being 18 and above and still doing this shit, motherfucker, that was me. The other example I used saying, motherfucker, I was complaining about my damn dating life or some shit, motherfucker, that was me. 18 and above. Motherfucker, complaining about my damn finances and shit like that, 18 and above, motherfucker, that was me. And like I said, like 10 minutes ago, when you are an adult, there's no more room for you failing, my G. When you are an adult, you are now responsible. I'm telling you, man, we don't be taught the game. And since you don't be taught the game, you're gonna crash out. And you're gonna be just like how I was, and just like how a whole lot of motherfuckers is. Look, man, I'm telling you, man, you are in your damn mid-20s to late 20s and early 30s, even older than that, and you still living with your parents, my G. You are a fucking failure. Speaking from experience, motherfucker, I'm 25, still doing this shit. I'm a fucking failure. I'm telling you what it is. Motherfucker, before my luck changed and dating on some shit like that, motherfucker, I know how this shit felt. Real talk, struggling and shit like that. Oh, why I can't get no girls? Motherfucker, here I go. I'm like in my damn 20s and some shit, still asking myself why I can't get no damn hoes. Like I'm in some damn high school or some shit. Motherfucker, I'm a fucking failure. I'm telling you what it is. Here I go. Before my luck changed and money and shit like that, here I go. I was broke than a motherfucker out in this bitch. Real talk though, man. I'm broke than a motherfucker, right? And I'm questioning like, why am I broke? Like, what is going on? Real talk, like, why am I in this damn circumstance? Motherfucker, I was a damn failure out in this bitch. But like I said before, the reason as to why I became a failure is simply because I have not been taught the damn game. That's what I told you, bro. This is what school is for. School is supposed to give your ass the knowledge, the wisdom, and the life lessons so you don't have to go through this shit. But, look at what happens. Ignorance is bliss. Just take that ignorance is bliss out. Motherfucker, you're just damn ignorant. And since you are ignorant, right, then what's going to happen is you're going to crash out. I'm telling you, man, this is why I say, that's why they always say a man reaches their prime when they're 35. Motherfucker, to be honest, I'm going to make a video about this as well. And I think I already did. Prime age is an illusion. Because I'm here to tell you right now, to all my men out here, that shit is a damn lie. Motherfucker, you don't reach your damn prime at the age of 35 out in this bitch. Look, G, the same way that a female reaches her prime at the age of 18, motherfucker, that is you. I'm telling you what it is. But with that being said, the thing is, the reason as to why you won't reach your prime when you're at the age of 18 is simply because, like what I'm talking about in this damn video, you have not been taught the game. Ain't nobody told your ass when you was 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Ain't nobody tell your ass that money is the thing that runs this world. So with that being said, what's going to happen is when you turn 18 out in this bitch and when you finally get into the real world of some shit, you're going to have to learn everything on your damn own. I'm telling you what it is. And since your life ain't set up by the time you're 18, since you don't got no damn money in the bank, since you motherfucking been, since you haven't been taught about the knowledge of whatever the fuck you need to be knowledgeable on, then what's gonna happen is, motherfucker, you're gonna have to learn this shit from your damn self. And with that being said, this is why they always say that you reach your prime when you're 35, because you're gonna have a whole lot of wisdom for your first 15 years of adulthood. Motherfucker, you're gonna have to learn that shit from your damn self. I'm telling you what it is. You gotta learn this shit. You gotta learn this shit on your own. I'm telling you, man. So with that being said, is some shit that's going to delay your ass. So, when you are an adult, right, for your first 15 years, when you are an adult, you're going to give into whatever addictions it is that you had. Me personally, it was this lame ass shit. With some other things is, since you ain't set up financially on some shit and just some more shit, like I told you, you probably gonna be down bad in dating. Look, real talk, most men in this day and age is lonely out in this bitch. You ain't being taught the game how to motherfucking pull these damn hoes. I'm real shit. What's some other things? Motherfucker, you just gonna be an unlucky ass motherfucker. You ain't gonna get no damn opportunities. You ain't gonna be working out, aka your physical health. Real shit. You just gonna be fucked up out in this bitch. So with that being said though, right, that's gonna delay your time. But the thing is, like I said, I know how this feel. I know, real talk. Look, man, everything it is I'm talking about in this damn video, I went through it. So with that being said, that shit delayed my damn time. My addiction and shit like that delayed my damn time. Me not having the damn outcome it is that I wanted with these damn hosts and some shit delayed my damn time. And time is the most valuable thing it is that you got. When you're delaying your time, my G, you're wasting time. So with that being said of some shit, I caught wind to that shit and I said, oh hell to the motherfucking no. And basically what it is I'm doing now, some shit is, motherfucker, like I said earlier in this damn video, I reversed my damn age out in this bitch. I reversed my damn age. And now, that's why I said earlier in this damn video, motherfucker, I'm back to being 17 again out in this bitch. Because I'll be damn. I reversed my age back to 17 because I'll be damn if my adulthood years was me being a fucking fuck up, which it already happened on some shit. But you know, like I said, I wasted time. Therefore, two could play that damn game. It wanted to waste time, motherfucker. Now I'ma gain my time back out in this bitch. So with that being said, some shit. So with that being said, motherfucker, like I told you, look, G, I'm reversing my age back to being 17 again. Look, man, I always talk about the fountain of youth on my other channels. So basically what I was doing was at first, I was just, look, man, because I told you I'm 25. And I started using the fountain of youth when I was 24. So I was doing like a 3-year method, you know what I'm saying? So basically like 24 minus 3, I was 21. So I was looking 21 and shit like that. Then I had the decision to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? I had the decision to be, you know, to go 1 year back. So 24 minus 4 and some shit, I went back 4 years. You know, real talk though, man. And I think that's when I turned 25. So I was doing a 5-year method now. So like 25 minus 5, I went 20 years. I mean, I was 20 years old. You know, I was looking 20 years old and feeling 20 years old, all that shit. Then I had the decision to say, damn, let me go 6 years back. Then it was like 25 minus 6. Motherfucker, I went back to 19. Then I had another moment of some shit. I said, let me go even back. Motherfucker, I said 25 minus 7 out in this bitch. I went back to being 18. Then I had another decision. I said, damn, basically what I'm fucking talking about in this damn video, I'm getting my time back. So I said 25 minus 8, bitch. And back, motherfucker, I'm right now 17 again. Because I'm not bullshitting, G. I'm getting my damn time back. I'm getting my time back, B. Because I'm gonna do everything it is that look, G, good thing I brought that up. Because I'm here to tell you right now, to all my 18-year-olds, or, you know, to all my 17-year-olds about to be 18, and to all my 18 and 19-year-olds, I'm here to, look, G, I'm about to tell you what it is. Look, G, look, I always say, and this is the mistake it is that I made, and I you know, basically, you know, this is what I should have done. To all my 18-year-olds, right? To all my 17-year-olds about to be 18 or even 16 out in this bitch, you know, the sooner you start, then the sooner you're going to be better off. Look, G, look, man, the moment it is that you turn 18 out in this bitch, the moment it is that you turn 18, that is the moment for your ass to move out. I'm going to say this one more time. The moment it is that you turn 18 out in this bitch, that is the moment that you move out. Like the first day you turn 18, move out. Because like I said, you are now an adult, my G. You are an adult. And I'm telling you, man, to all my people that's older than 18, you might be 18 right now. You might be 18 and some change and some shit. But people that's like older than 18, you still living dependent. I'm telling you, you know what the fuck it is I'm talking about. You ain't gonna get no respect. You still living dependent out in this bitch. I'm speaking from experience. Motherfucker, I ain't getting no damn respect out in this bitch. I'm telling you what it is. Because you gotta think about, look, man, you would never get respect if you still dependent on motherfuckers. You are a damn adult. They looking for your ass to depend on your damn self. It don't matter how young it is that you are. You are an adult out in this bitch. I'm telling you, bro, look, man, they gonna respect your ass when you move out of some shit. I'm telling you, bro, that's how it's gonna be. They will never, I'm telling you, they will never respect your ass if you are broke and you still living with them. I'm speaking from experience, bro. And you can't even blame these motherfuckers. You can't blame them. And the reason as to why you can't blame them is because you are an adult. Basically what I'm trying to say, I'm trying to get this adult ass shit through your damn head. You are an adult, my G. You are an adult. I don't care how young you are. You could be 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. At the end of the damn day, you are an adult. And you look, man, you gotta depend on yourself, my G. And it's not, look, man, it's not even just with that. I know, look, man, look, man. Like I said before, when you are 17, and below, because I'm here to tell you right now, one of the biggest things us young people like to do on some shit, motherfucker, we like to date. I'm here to, so basically what I'm trying to say is, when you're 17 and below on some shit, look, man, if you never had a relationship or nothing like that, you could get away with doing that shit when you're 17 and below, because you still a damn kid. Like, real talk, man, you ain't worrying about none of that fuck ass shit. But when you, look, man, the moment you turn 18 or some shit, everything gonna change. So the point I'm trying to get across, right? Because I know you want to start dating out in this bitch. I know you want to be successful in dating. Real talk. This is why you see a whole lot of motherfuckers on the damn internet complaining about their damn dating life. Oh, why I can't get the man? Or why I can't get the girl of this that I want? Real talk. You're a fucking failure. But with that being said, though, right? But with that being said, to all my young people that's adults. Look, G. But man, to all my men out here, to all my men that's 18, to all my young adult men. Look, G, look, man, when you were 17 and below out in this bitch, I know you was probably beating off every single day, huh? Speaking from experience, I told you I beat it off 3 times a day. Motherfucker, don't you want to do that shit in real life? Don't you want to sit back the same way that you can beat off to these damn hoes digitally on some shit? Don't you want to do that shit in real life or some shit? Don't you want to just fuck these hoes in real life, my G? Look, man. I know you probably be looking at your favorite rappers and shit like that, or your favorite artists, celebrities, or rich people in general, right? I know you be looking at these people, right? Here they go. You be on social media. These motherfuckers be living in some damn mega mansions. They be driving all the nicest cars. Motherfucker be having private jets and shit like that. Motherfucker, I know you want to do that shit. Look, man, and I know you want to live in a mansion, right? I know you want to live in a damn mansion out in this bitch, and I know you want to fuck these hoes to sleep. I'm telling you what it is. I know you want to do that shit. But the thing is, you can't do that shit simply because, motherfucker, you are broke. But the reason as to why you broke is simply because that's the game being played. You're supposed to be broke. Because ain't nobody teaching your ass how to get rich. You gonna crash out. I'm telling you, man, basically the point I'm trying to get across in this damn video, it's a game being played. And I fell into the damn trap, and it's gonna be it's a 99% ass chance you fell into the damn trap as well on some shit. And if you still like 17 and below on some shit, excuse me. If you 17 and below on some shit, motherfucker, I'm trying to save your ass and not fall into the damn trap. I'm telling you what it is. Because you ain't gonna get nothing out of, look, man, you will never, look, man, I'm grateful for being broke, and the reason as to why I'm grateful for being broke is simply because it gave my ass life lessons that I would never forget. I'm telling you what it is, because I'm here to tell you right now, man, true colors show when you broke out in this bitch. And on top of that, look, to all my men out here, you already know how look, man, dating is on the hardest difficulty for men out in this bitch. That's what happens when you broke or some shit. What's some other things? What's some other things out in this bitch, man? You know, motherfucking, you don't have your own place out in this bitch. You got to depend on other This is what happens this is what happens when you are a failure as a damn adult. So, point I'm trying to get across, right? All of this, I'm trying to say on some shit, man. Hey, look, G, to all my people that's 17 and below on some shit, I'm trying to save your ass time. Because, look, G, look, man, you better gain wisdom from other motherfuckers out in this bitch. Because, look, man, so, like I said, I'm grateful for being broke because it gives you lessons out in this bitch that you will never forget. I will never forget none of that shit at the end of the damn day. At the end of the damn day, it's going to be up to me to motherfucking change the damn situation. And how do I change the damn situation out in this bitch? It's to motherfucking get on my A game quick. So if you're a motherfucker that's 17 or below some shit, I'm trying to save your ass time so you don't even have to go through this shit. This is what they should be teaching us in schools, bro. Motherfucker, I should have been a teacher out in this bitch. I should. Real talk though, man. But you already know how this shit be, man. Look, man, basically what I'm saying is they're trying to indoctrinate your ass and be a fucking failure, G. I'm just telling you what it is. Because when you're a failure, you can be controlled. When you're ignorant, you can be controlled out in this bitch. Real talk though, man. But yeah, man, that's basically all of this I wanted to say. This is a 40-minute ass video, but this is real shit. Because I'm telling you, bro, I know how it feels to be a failure. I'm gonna say this one more time. Look, G, if you are still living with mama and papa and you pass the age of 18, damn sure when you like in your mid-20s or some shit, speak from experience. Motherfucker, you a damn failure out in this bitch. I'm a fucking failure. I'm telling you what it is. Motherfucker, if you still look, man, to both men and women, if you're still playing with yourself when you got the infinite abundance in the real world, but you got problems trying to get that shit, so you gotta resort to motherfucking going to your like doing that shit the artificial ass way. You gotta beat off and play with yourself or some shit. You're a fucking failure. If you have health problems at the age of if you have health problems at motherfucking, as a young adult on some shit, you're a fucking failure. You're a fucking failure. This is what most people is going through, bro. Speaking from experience. And like I said, since I went through this shit, motherfucker, like I said, I'm gonna say this again. Look, G, you're wasting time, buddy. Real talk, you're wasting time. And that's the thing. You see, we don't realize how, look, man, people do not realize how valuable time is. We don't realize that shit until it's too late. It's two ways for your ass to start realizing how valuable time is. One, when you grow old and to the point where you start to regret all the shit it is that you could have done. And two, let's say you went to jail, some shit like that, and you had to serve like a long ass sentence. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 to motherfucking 10 all the way to damn 100 years out in this bitch. Real time, you just had to serve a long ass sentence. That's when you gonna realize that shit too as well, some shit. That's when you gonna realize how valuable time is. Until then or some shit, you will never realize that shit. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna bullshit. You're gonna bullshit and bullshit and bullshit. You're gonna waste time. And like I said, I caught on to this shit, G. I caught on to it. So real talk, man, like I said, two could play that damn game. So if I was motherfucking wasting time out in this bitch, it's all good. Because guess what? I'm gonna get my motherfucking time back. I'm gaining my damn time back. How am I gonna gain my time back? Motherfucker, I reverse my damn age. I'm back at 17 again out in this bitch. So let me talk about what it is I'm doing at my reversed ass age at 17. So basically, like I said, 18 is when you're classified as an adult. Look, G, I'm just going to tell you what it is. At this reverse ass age of 17, it is that I'm in right now some shit. This is why I said this early in the video. Look, G, to all my 17-year-olds that's really 17, if you stayed long enough to watch this damn video, let me give you some game right quick. Look, G, to all my people that's really 17, when you are 17, right? When you are 17, to all my 17-year-olds, man, look, man, my best advice I'll give to you when you are 17 years old, my best advice I'll give to you, man, is to try. And I really don't want to use the word try, but, it's honestly just to try. Like, try to be on your shit. Try to be on your game. Try to get your money up financially. When it comes to dating, try to get the dating partners up. In dating. When it comes to health, try to work on yourself in health. When it comes from your addictions, try to get yourself, look, man, try to get yourself straight at the age of 17. So with that being said, the moment that you turn 18 and some shit, you can motherfucking identify with success. Real talk, man, you can identify with success at the age of 18, because I'm telling you, man, one of I would say this, like the number one flex. The number one flex anyone could be on some shit, man. The number one flex that anyone could be is to be successful at a very young age. Because I'm telling you, man, like I said, most men reach their primes at 35 because they was bullshitting. Look, man, what can you do when you're old, my G? What can you do when you're old? What can you do? You can't, look, man, when you like 35 or some shit like that, you're gonna have a whole different ass mentality than how you are when you're young. Motherfucker, you ain't gonna go to no damn parties at the age of 35 like that. It's gonna be like a 10% ass chance because you consider old out in this bitch. Motherfucker, look, man, when it comes to you trying to entertain, let's say you want to be a playboy or some shit, you trying to entertain multiple women out in this bitch. Motherfucker, you ain't gonna be, look, man, you probably gonna have a monogamous ass mindset saying, damn, let me just settle with one. I'm telling you basically what I'm trying to say, you ain't gonna have the same mentality that you had when you're young out in this bitch. But the thing that happens though, right? But the thing that happens is most young people are fucking failures, so they ain't gonna be able to live out the life it is that they want. So they gonna have to attain that shit when they older some shit. I be motherfucking damn. I'm telling you what it is. But forgot what the fuck I was finna say out in this bitch, man. But let me. All right, yeah, so yeah, so basically back to what I was saying though. So like, yeah, man. So if you 17 years old out in this bitch, man, my best advice I give to you, man, is to try to get your money right, try to get your dating partners right, like try to do the things it is that you always wanted to do. Try to do the shit it is that you always wanted to do. So when you turn 18, you could become successful at a very young age, bruh. So you can have more freedom, more time to do what it is that you want. Because I'm telling you, bro, like I said before, motherfucker, I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying to save your ass time. You get nothing out of being a failure, but being a fucking failure. I'm telling you, man, being broke shows true colors out. I'm telling you, man. Look, man, look, man, you know, one thing about being broke for a very long time out in this bitch, you ain't gonna see shit the same. Me personally on some shit, I can't see shit the same no more. I got trust issues out in this bitch. Real talk, man. So, but what I'm trying to get across is, motherfucker, you know, basically what I'm trying to say is, motherfucker, when I reach the damn top of some shit, motherfucker, it's just me, myself, and I. I'm telling you what it is. But the reason for it being is because, motherfucker, life is gonna be hard when your ass is broke, you know, because everybody love to be around your ass when you winning. So, you know, if you look, man, if you want to keep that damn illusion on some shit, the illusion still might motherfucking showing some shit. I don't know. But if you want to keep that illusion on some shit, man, my best advice I get to you is you better start winning. Real talk though, man, at a very young age. But yeah, man, other than that though, man, other than that, I feel like you got my point across. So, you know, like I said, at my reverse age of 17, I'm 25 for real, but I reversed my age to 17. So with that being said, there's some shit, right? With that being said, you know, since you know, at my reverse age, what I plan on doing, I plan to get myself together on some shit. Plan to get, I see myself getting my damn money right and shit like that. You know, we gonna keep on doing that. I see myself building my abundance apartments out in this bitch. We gonna keep on doing that. I see myself working out every single damn day. We gonna keep on doing that. I see myself with some other shit, man. I see myself being consistent when it comes to my entrepreneurial ventures that I see myself doing on some shit. Right, real talk. So I'm being consistent with that. Real talk, I'm doing what it is that I can do. So, you know, when I reverse my age back to 18 out in this bitch, then voila, motherfucker, I'm already set out in this bitch. Because that was my dream. Real talk, man. I told you, the biggest flex of all time out in this bitch is to be young and successful. I'm telling you the game. That's a fucking flex. That was one of my dreams, is to be young and successful. I always seen myself being young and successful because, you know, and even Dan Bilzerian said it himself. Like, real talk, man. Look, man, he even said he wanted to be because Dan Bilzerian, if you know who Dan Bilzerian is, right, he basically living out every guy's dream out in this bitch. What he was saying, he's doing what a young person would do. And basically what he was saying was he wanted to be the young person. He wanted to be the young person instead of the old person just living out the damn dream, because that's the goal. The goal is for your ass to be young and living out the life of your dreams. Because motherfucker, you know, I'm telling you, bro, you don't want to be an old motherfucker. Like, you know, I'm telling you, like, that should be pissing my ass off. Like, real talk, man, that should be pissing me off. I be motherfucking seeing old ass heads like motherfuckers in their damn 60s and shit, driving some damn supercars like the Lamborghinis and the Ferraris and shit like that. Motherfucker, that shit is more catered to young people out in this bitch. Mansions and shit like that. Why you think mansions and shit like that, man? You be seeing a whole lot of motherfucker that's old as shit like that, living in these gigantic ass mansions and shit. Motherfucker, that shit is what young people are supposed to do. But we don't have our money right. We ain't being taught the damn game. I'm telling you, man. Real talk though, man. I'm telling you the game out in this bitch, so we were meant to crash out in this bitch. That's all it is to say, man. We won't taught the game simply because we weren't meant to be taught the game. You weren't meant to be taught this shit. You was meant to motherfucking crash out, be a damn failure, and die as a damn failure out in this bitch. I caught on to that shit. I caught wind to that shit. I said hell to the motherfucking no. Therefore, since I already wasted, I wasted, like I said, I'm 25 right now. 20. I wasted 8 years of my damn adulthood life. I'm getting this shit back. Motherfucker, I was in an 8-year sentence out in this bitch. With that being said, of some shit, I'm getting my damn 8 years back. Motherfucker, I reversed my age back to 17. Motherfucker, I'm gonna try my very absolute damn best to get my shit straight out in this bitch. When I see my shit is straight, reversing my age back to 18, and we gonna keep on aging 1 year and 1 year up and 1 year up Ever since then, motherfucking. So my new birthday on some shit. Fuck 1998. My new birthday on some shit, man. Is it 2006? Motherfucker, my new birthday is 2006 out in this bitch. Because I said I'll be motherfucking damn. So, but yeah, man, that's all I wanted to say. And look, man, like I said, I'm gonna make a video about this. I don't know when I'm gonna make a video about it, but I'm gonna just say it on here, man. If I do make a video about it, man, title of that video is gonna be called "Prime Age is an Illusion." It's probably gonna be like 5 minutes. I'm gonna talk about this shit. Prime age is an illusion. Like I've been saying this whole entire video. I know I didn't speak on the female side a whole lot, but look, G. To all the men out here, I just want you to know that prime age is saying that you reach your prime when you're 35. That's some fucking bullshit, B. That's some bullshit. And the reason, I know you probably still gonna believe, oh, no, it's not. That's the truth. No, motherfucker. But the reason as to why that became the truth, the reason as to why you're not seeing it like it's some damn bullshit, the reason for it being is because, look, G, like I said, you know, if we were taught, look, man, like I said, this world is ran by finances. The number one thing it is that you need in this damn world is money. And basically, motherfucker, when you got the money on some shit, the world is yours. You control reality when you got the damn money right. If you don't got no money out in this bitch, you can't control shit. I'm telling you what it is. So with that being said, motherfucker, if you were taught the game of finances when you were in school, then guess what? You would have been able to reach your prime earlier than expected. Because I'm here to tell you right now. Real talk, I'm just telling you the game. It's not even just about finances. Also, if you were to be taught about the importance of health out in this bitch, excuse me. What the fuck? No, but if you were taught about the importance of health out in this bitch and why you should work out and shit, basically what I'm trying to say is if you were gained wisdom from other individuals about the importance of the game of life and everything it is that you need to motherfucking in the real world or some shit, if you were taught about this shit, that shit would have saved your ass time from having to motherfucking go through that shit your damn self. But the thing is, motherfuckers, ain't nobody teach your ass. You had to learn this shit on your damn own. So with that being said, or some shit, you're gonna have to reach your prime when you're 35 because you ain't being taught the game. But if you were taught the game sooner than if you were taught the game when you was like 17 or below or some shit before you step foot in the damn real world, then guess what? Motherfucker, you could have reached your prime as a damn man. I'm telling you what it is. And to all my females out here on some shit, man. To all my females out here, because it's, you know, when it comes to prime, right? Y'all prime is kind of different. You know, for a man's prime, it's his wealth, so he could provide. For a female's prime is some shit. Y'all currency, right? Y'all currency is y'all damn attraction. I'm telling you what it is. So I'm just telling you the game. If you were taught about you know, what men really like in a female, some shit, you know, most men they go for females that have a nice ass body and that just look good or some shit. If you were taught about that shit, then motherfucker, you know, you could have been motivated to go to the damn gym. I'm telling you, and what I mean is like, when you step out of your prime, because like for females, y'all be in your prime when y'all like 18 to like 29. Real talk, man, because I'm telling you right now, like I said, I'm 25. Motherfucker, I be seeing a couple of individuals I went to school, right? They're like 25 all the way to 27 or some shit, right? Motherfucker, I be seeing these motherfuckers, man. These motherfuckers out of their damn prime. They no longer in their prime. Like, you know, like I said, they just... they're stepping out of their damn prime. But if they would have been taught about, you know, if they would have been taught about a woman's prime age, and they just would have been taught about the importance of keeping your body in shape, having good health and shit like that, then they would never step foot out of their damn prime. I'm telling you what, motherfucker, it's a whole lot of beautiful women that's like past 29, like 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, even, you know, I mean, I'm just keeping it 100 with you, man. Look, G, as long as you take care of yourself out in this bitch, you will always look good. You will always feel good. This goes for both men and women. I'm telling you what it is, bro. Look, man, like I said, I caught on to all of this shit, man. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to say this one last time. The most valuable thing it is that we got on this world, my G, the most valuable thing it is that we have is time. When you are wasting time, I told you, when you are wasting time, you have no idea that you're wasting time. So what's going to happen is the more you keep on wasting time, that's the older you're going to get. And the older you get, the closer it is that you are to meeting the closer it is that you are to dying. I'm telling you what it is. So with that being said, some shit, when you do get older, some shit, that's when you're going to start to regret. Or if you had to go to jail or something like that, that's when you're going to see, damn, I wasted 10 to 20 years out in this bitch. You're going to tell you what it is. I caught on to this shit. I became conscious of saying, damn, I'm wasting time out in this bitch. I wasted 8 years of my adulthood life of being a fucking failure. I wasted 8 years of my adulthood life complaining about my finances, dating, my health, all type of fuck ass shit. And I said, hell to the motherfucking nah. Fuck that shit. I'm getting my 8 years back. I'm getting my 8 years back out in this bitch. Motherfucker, I reversed my age back to 17 out in this bitch. Because I'll be damn, I'm some motherfucking failure as a damn adult. I'll be motherfucking damn. Look, man, I don't know about you on some shit, but I'll be motherfucking damn. So if you, look, man, I don't want to be classified as an adult ass failure on some shit. Real talk, I don't want to feel like an adult ass failure on some shit. So, me personally, I don't want to feel like that. So if you want to keep on feeling like that on some shit, go ahead. Real talk, man, I'm gonna leave that to you. If you want to be an adult ass failure that sucks in dating, sucks financially, sucks in health, you just unlucky in a whole lot of areas out in this bitch. If you want to be classified as that shit, I'm gonna leave that up to your ass. Go ahead, be an adult ass failure on some shit. Me personally, I'll be motherfucking damn. I'm telling you what it is. So real talk though, man. Be damn if I'm a motherfucking failure as a damn adult and some shit. When I turn into an adult again out in this bitch, I'ma see myself having everything it is I always dreamed of out in this bitch. I ain't bullshitting. I'm telling you what it is, because I be motherfucking damn. I'm living a dream at a very young age out in this bitch. Got me fucked up. But yeah, man, that's basically all it is I wanted to say, man. This is our video out in this bitch. Damn. What's out there, man? I ain't bullshitting, G. So, but yeah, man, I might as well get this video to 1 hour out in this bitch.